A muscle competition, a poetry competition, and lots of food offers. Come on, you know by now. Roll those titles. So little time, yet so much to do in Pattaya. Welcome to this week's Inspire What's On show. Let's kick things off with Tommy D, Zaza and myself live on Fabulous 103 FM.
Broadcasting live in Pattaya, 24/7. Fabulous 103 FM.
Someone new there from Hosier on Fabulous 103. We've got nobody new this morning, but we do have Dan from Inspire in the studio, who's going to be bringing us up to date with everything that's going to happen before it happens, so that you can come and join in. You don't have to read about it afterwards. And we've also got...
What's my name?
Thingy.
You know what? I think somebody's been following Inspire too much and found lots of things to do. Did you go home last night, Grizzly Adams?
I did a Martin last night.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Don't laugh at me. You shaved first. When was the last time you shaved, eh? A little bit of hair.
I don't have to shave. Look at me.
It's a little
nice
moustache.
and
A little bit of a shadow under the nose you got, Zaza.
Hey, you on his side today?
Hey.
Are you?
Yes, you tell her. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Who's going to
we're
be bullied this time?
Pick on Zaza Day.
Can you smell the alcohol?
Are you drunk?
From
No, I can smell it coming. I'm not sure if it's Martin. It's like stereo alcohol from the cameraman and the
oozes
DJ.
from Martin's paws, because he's the party animal. I was out till 1 o'clock last night. We'll talk about that later on.
Okay, I'll look forward to
I've got
that.
a couple of restaurants that I'd like to recommend if you're looking for a nice meal. One on the dark side and one on the light side.
So wherever you are in Pattaya,
you can take Tommy D's recommendation and go there. But before we do, let's find out what's going to happen over the weekend from Inspire. What's coming up?
Okay, let's start off at Central Festival on Pattaya Beach, and this one's been pushed really quite heavily by the shopping centre, more so than the other events, which makes me think it's something worth going to check out. It's the Japanese Expo, and it's everything Japanese. And actually, I think the Japanese have got a good following in Thailand. You know, you've only got to look at some of the restaurants, and they're packed, aren't they? Yeah, sushi. What else? Where else do you go and eat?
Those boxes, food out of boxes.
Food out the boxes, noodles.
What's the drink that I like? Hot stuff.
Green tea?
Green tea.
No, the alcohol.
Hot vodka?
Hot alcohol.
Sake. Oh, no.
Sake, yeah.
Sake.
Well, this is the time to go and do it over this weekend. It's a celebration of all things Japanese, from fashion, food, which is worth going down to modelling. So maybe that's what the stubble's for. You're going to be on the stage and strutting your stuff. But I actually think Tommy's going to be at the next event more.
Yeah.
We were talking about this.
Oh, the next...
the next one.
That's the Japanese Expo, so we know that's coming up at the weekend. The next one on Saturday, on the 16th of May, on Saturday, you were rather excited about this one because it's a live body paint show.
Yeah.
And photo exhibition, but it's a live body paint show. Dan and I were going to ask you off camera, but we didn't. Would you be prepared to represent Fabulous 103 at the live body paint show by appearing naked and we'll paint you? Come on, we'll paint you.
In company colours.
Yeah, we'll paint you in company colours. Oh, come on, because we could have like...
It's black and white, company colours.
Yeah, and we could have Zaza fans could come along and they could autograph you.
With the finger so that they can actually put it in.
Yes, yeah.
You're too...
Careful with that finger. Above the belly button.
Live body painting show. Tell us about this.
Yeah, I think at very least everyone's now listening.
Live body painting show.
Okay, it's at the Candy Cocktails and Tapas, which is accessible via the lift next to the Indian by Nature on the Chateau Dao.
It's a very complicated way.
Okay, get to Jomtien, the Chateau Dao, you see the new steak sign, you probably see the Frasers, you'll see the Indian by Nature, and Jack and Dave. It's there, and it's very exclusive. It's between 7 o'clock and 10 o'clock on Saturday, and it's just, this is a perfect excuse to get down there, and maybe you'll see Zaza.
Are they naked bodies?
I saw some of the pictures that were advertising this, and it was certainly naked midriffs. So the mind boggles.
Go on, represent the radio station. Do something for us for once. You haven't worked for 4 days.
Make that commitment, and we'll make the call.
Yes, make the call. Just she'll commit in a minute.
We should do it in a minute, shouldn't we, on air?
2 drinks, she'll agree to it. What else have we got coming up?
Next, it's too late to enter this, but I think it'll be quite a nice event to go and watch. It's the Patana Triathlon. It's at the Patana Golf Club and Resort, which is about half an hour from here. Head towards Lamshabang, and you'll pick up signs for this golf course. It's on the Sunday. You'll watch people swim 1.5 kilometres, cycle 40 kilometres, and then run 10 kilometres. So it sounds like better off watching than competing.
Oh, yeah, it's far too much work, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it's good, and they're raising money for charity.
I don't know. I don't know. Certainly the flyers that I got didn't suggest that. It
Really?
more
So
like
it's just a triathlon, just Like a marathon thing.
Yeah, which are hugely popular in the UK, so maybe that trend's going to carry on here.
Yeah, definitely. I'll be trying to raise money out of it somehow. Put some in my pocket. What else?
Next one, and these are the two last ones.
Hang on a second. We've got two Playboy events in the city, neither of which is really Playboy. Two.
Yes, two.
So it's like one's had we don't know which one's had the idea, but the other one's gone, that looks all right, we'll do that as well.
Or we could just say it's coincidence.
Yeah, I think it's coincidence.
Let's say it's pure coincidence.
Yes, absolutely
It is.
coincidence.
So coincidentally, on the Saturday at the Zion Hotel in Naklua, there's the Playboy Hideaway Night Secret at the beach. It's 1,800 baht. Tickets start from that price.
The title
by the way.
this is an amazing title, Playboy Hideaway Night Secret of the Beach.
Yeah, which suggests this wasn't put together by an English...
foreigner, yeah.
That's right, yeah.
Playboy Hideaway Night Secret of the Beach.
And you know what? Bangkok Thais will flock to that, I'm sure.
I'm sure they will.
But if you just wanted to go and sneak your beak in... There we go, careful what I say here with the association with Playboy. I said beak. Get your ticket on Thai Ticket Major, and you will not have to pay for a drink. You start your party on the beach, and then there's DJs which then move into the hotel as well. That's Saturday's Playboy event.
Right.
The second Playboy event,
Which is not related.
except
they're using the same name.
and not related to
Or the
Playboy
magazine,
brand,
yeah.
is the
Copy.
Flick Playboy pool party.
Flick.
You done it in a special impression as well. Was that a Thai voice?
Yes.
Copy.
Copy. Flick Playboy.
Okay, anyway.
Flick Playboy. I can't even say it. Flick Playboy pool party. The Flick Playboy. I can't say it. The Flick Playboy
pool party.
Thank you. And you can't even speak English.
Yeah.
That's on Sunday.
That's on Sunday
Now
from 1 o'clock.
they've got the girls from Galaxy there.
Yeah, I've seen the pictures and it looks very impressive.
Galaxy.
Galaxy.
Yeah, there's
Galaxy.
lots of them girls down there because last week they had the girls there and there was in excess of 30 of these
Now,
girls.
the thing is, if you can't afford 1,800 baht to go to the Playboy Hideaway Night Secret of the Beach event, you can afford 300 baht to go and see the Flick Playboy pool party.
That's right, and have a lot of fun.
And for your 300 baht, you get to see the girls from Galaxy, who I'm sure are going to get pushed into the pool.
I don't think they'll need any
help.
Will they? They'll want to be in the pool and playing.
Absolutely.
So that's it for the weekend.
Well, Dan, thank you for telling us. That's everything that's coming up over the weekend. When we come back, we're going to be talking about what's coming up next week in and around the city, right here on Fabulous 103.
Great to see you back again. Let's jump straight over to Tommy D, Zaza and myself live on Fabulous 103 FM.
Broadcasting live in Pattaya 24/7. Fabulous 103 FM.
Dan's still with us from Inspire, going to be telling us what's coming up in and around the city next week, so from Monday onwards, so that we can be there before anybody else is, and we're not going to read about it on Friday and go, I wish I'd gone.
That's right. A chance to
What have we
forward
got?
plan.
Yeah. So what is coming up? So I know it's not the most exciting of weeks, but there's always something for everybody in Pattaya.
I think it actually makes a change when it's not exciting because we're not going to talk about headline acts that everyone wants to go to. We're going to find these niche ones that might just tickle your fancy.
That basically translates as, I haven't got much, but I'm trying to make something out of it.
You can read into it however. Yeah.
Come on.
So yeah, basically it's a light agenda, but I know you two have been keen to get involved in this next
item
one.
number one is just the most folks, if you're watching, which you've probably fallen asleep, but if you are watching, item number one, coming up right now, is one of the most fantastic things that's ever happened.
And who said it was quiet in town?
Exactly.
Right, this one's on Thursday the 21st. It's a poetry slam at St Andrews International School. Let's be buoyed by this. It doesn't get any bigger.
This is why people come to Thailand for poetry competitions. That's it.
This is why tourism is 12% up.
Yes, because of things like this.
And
culture.
The final will be
Bit of
at
culture.
12 o'clock. And I think you two have got some poetry entries.
Go on then. You go. What are you going to do?
Gonna sing.
Sing what?
Go and sing your entry.
Yeah, what are you going to sing?
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so wide. What?
Time is precious. Just gonna
I
sing the
can't
whole
believe
song.
you're doing that on
Famous
television.
poem.
People are going to look at you and realise how thick you are. I mean, you've had every opportunity to prove yourself to be smart. I wrote a poem for you.
Tommy, that's tough. She learnt that at school last week.
Yes. Probably yes. Actually, she probably did.
And she only stopped because she forgot the rest of the words.
And she's got notes.
Yeah.
And she's gone, I wrote a poem for you. Ready?
It's not gonna be good.
No.
Of course not.
I don't think so.
Zaza wanted body paint. She even begged and pleaded. But the organisers, they said no. Ugly girls weren't needed. We painted her with shiny gloss that made her look the part, but having eaten som tam Thai, she was dying for a start.
Yeah.
Oh, Tommy, I hate
That
you
was
so-
excellent. That was good.
Just I'll clap for myself. Can you clap.
You know
Okay,
what?
okay.
Tommy was quiet, wasn't he, off air? And I thought, this guy's
but
got something up
that's
his
why.
sleeve.
That's why he's so quiet.
When I'm quiet, that's when you need to worry. So, we have a poetry slam at St Andrews International School on Thursday the 21st of May.
Yes, and on Friday, it starts of the Mr. and Mrs. Muscle and Physique competition.
Shall we enter that?
If they have Mr. and Mrs. Wings, and I can attend.
Wings?
She's got muscles but they hang down underneath.
Somewhere under my fat, there is
It's
muscle.
It's
Yeah.
not like this. It's like this instead.
But you're married to a Russian ex-weightlifter, aren't you?
An ex-weightlifter, yeah. She, although she can bench press 500 pounds, so
That's
maybe
scary. That is really scary. That's
she was
carry you home?
She
Like
was the
she
national
carry you
shot
in bed?
put champion, by the way. So you.
That is
you just-
Wow.
yeah, she was scary.
Ben,
She
let's go
wasn't
back.
because she watches this show. She's very beautiful.
Yes.
Every week she tunes in just to see what is said about her. She's a
Does she
star.
tune in? Does she, when she's tuned in, does she have little Vladimir sitting on one side and Lenin sitting on the other side?
Yeah,
Sit there, look, there's Daddy. There is your father on TV.
yeah. And they,
Does she really do
they
that?
do this and
Yes.
sing the national anthem.
There is your father. Smile. You must smile. That's your father.
Vladimir,
one-
stop drinking
Yeah.
your vodka in the bottle.
Which one's Daddy, Dad? Which one's Daddy, Mum? I don't know, but you just smile.
That's another story for when you're older.
Yes, yeah. Another
Okay,
story, yes.
that's at Royal Garden Festival, Mr. and Mrs. Muscle and Physique, and it runs until the 4th of June.
That's
And
at the Royal Garden Festival.
yes.
Wow.
I've seen the pictures. These guys are really in shape. And also, so it must be the season of
Are they all
good
Thai?
bodies. No, they come from all over the world.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. You should go
They
to
will.
that.
They
You're
will
into
just
that.
take their
You
shirt
love
off.
muscles.
They will have topless and show their muscle, right?
Your body painting
She's
another
gone now.
night.
You don't know. She's so turned on by muscles.
Absolutely. At the Royal Garden Shopping Centre, they go topless and naked. Yeah.
Just
be
look,
there.
and it's the 4th until the 4th of June.
Yes, let's jump on to the next one because let's calm down. We said this was a quiet week.
It
You
is.
wouldn't believe it. Every Tuesday, if you think you're a comedian, so I actually think there's a role for both of you two at this one. It's at the Grand Eastern Hotel from 7 o'clock and it's with the Patia Player Drama Group and you can get on stage and do some improvisation.
People can just turn up and do it, can they?
Turn up.
Really?
And I've had emails from the group saying that when we talk about this, they get new faces.
Right,
That's
so let
really
me ask
good.
you a question. So, somebody thinks they're particularly funny. Martin, after he's had 2 drinks, he can turn up there. The cameraman, I can say that because nobody can see him. He can turn up there. Oh, it's great as well. We've got a delay. I just explained this. We've got a delay, so when I tell this, he won't know what I'm saying till I've finished. Anyway, getting back to Martin, he can turn up at the Grand Eastern, and he can say, "I want to tell a joke," and they'll let him get up on stage and do it.
Yeah. So he'll
That's scary.
he will stumble through, falling on them, spilling his beer everywhere.
Now he start laughing. Like
I love the
15
delay.
seconds.
Yep.
Yeah, that's every Tuesday, 7 o'clock. And the final one for me, because I know you've got 2 things you want to talk about, and time
yes.
is pressing. Really one for the diary. So if you are a tourist, if you're still here, maybe it's worth going to, but it's more for the people that live here. On the 5th of June, the Movers and Shakers Networking have announced that they'll be at the Mantra, which is a really
that's
impressive
really nice,
venue.
yeah.
Yeah,
And
very
Movers
nice.
and Shakers is something that is really, it's the best networking event ever in the city.
Yeah,
Always
you get a
been.
good turnout for that, and Case has really some good plans for that. So, in your diary, 5th of June, which is a Friday, Movers and Shakers at Mantra. That's me. You've got a couple of things.
Yes, I have. We've got 2 restaurants we thought we'd throw out there. If you're looking for a good restaurant to celebrate something or just go out for a nice meal, I thought we'd come up with one on the dark side and one on the light side. Last night, as you can see from my eyes, I got home at about 1
And
o'clock.
stubble.
Yeah. Well, no, this is designer.
Instant stubble.
This is designer. Spray on. It's put on by makeup. Café des Amis. Now, if you've never been to the Café des Amis, I have to say it's one of the finest dining places in the city.
Absolutely agree.
Their menu is beyond question. There's beautiful, just everything. It's 100%. 10 out of 10 on every level, from kitchen to service to ambience to
Service
music.
is wonderful. How they keep
fantastic.
an eye on you without being in your face, yet they're there looking after you.
At
You
1
really
o'clock-
feel looked after.
At 1 o'clock in the morning, the owner said, if you were to go home, we could let the staff go home as well. That would be nice, wouldn't it? That's a nice way of throwing customers out, isn't it? As opposed to saying, we're closing now.
Yeah.
So that's the one on the light side. Dark side. Now, this is a new one, and not a lot of people know about this one, so you should give it a try. Lake Mapachan. You drive around Lake Mapachan.
Lots of restaurants around there now.
Used to be there was only 2 restaurants when we first moved out there. 2 restaurants, 2 bars, and that was it. Now it's getting very busy. There's a new restaurant out there called Nibbles & Co. Now, I went there a couple of weeks ago. You're looking very, very interested in what I'm saying, by the way. Look at that little face.
Yeah,
You're
maybe
taking it
you'll
all in.
pay some.
It's his new look. It's his new look.
Yes,
Neither of these advertise. There's no money for it. Nibbles and Co. Go there, all right? It's a family-operated business in a big house. You can see into the kitchen. You can see them cooking your dinner. And it's really, really good. I mean, I was surprised. I have to say, at the moment, the best place to eat, this is my honest opinion.
On the dark side?
On the dark side, the best place to eat around the lake and that area right now is Nibbles & Co. So there you go. You got a tip for the dark side and a tip from the light side.
And what a way to finish the show.
Thank you so much for being with us. We'll be back again very soon, keeping you up to date with what's happening in and around the city with Dan from Inspire, Thingy,
Good day.
and me, Tommy D, on Fabulous 103.
Okay, thanks Tommy, Zaza, good show. Lots of different things on, eh?
Yeah, there's a lot of variety in the show, I'll tell you that much for nothing, Dan.
Yeah, and Tommy looked good, didn't he? Grizzly Adams, didn't even shave for the show. Anyway, you join us at the Aquavit Grill and Bar. Tell me what Aquavit stands for, Martin.
Well, it doesn't stand for anything, but it's a Scandinavian liqueur that gets you very drunk, apparently, you know. I'm scouring the back of the bar here to see if there's any there.
What, so you can have a little tipple during the show?
Yeah, it might only be 11 o'clock, but hey ho, let's go for it.
We're in a nice tourist town. Martin, you're smiling. You've had a good week. What's happened?
Ooh, I've always had a good week. We're chatting last week about the Hooters.
The
Hooters, yeah. But funny enough, Hooters actually got in contact with us, said they loved the show, and I think we're going to be doing some video production for them sometime in the future. So that's good news for us, you know.
Yeah, good. Well, earlier this week I was in the Big Mango, Bangkok. Because Inspire's been doing really well there. We've got 22,000 expat subscribers to our newsletter. So I've got to, fortunately, depending on where the angle is, spend more time up there and jumping on and off the BTS and the trains up there in that heat. That's some experience. And anyway, it's nice to be back in the coastal area of Pattaya, and so I'm hoping you can inspire me, Martin. What have we got first?
Yes, yeah, back to the wonderful beaches and the sea breeze here on Job 10 Beach Road. What I want to chat to you, Dan, is I want to chat about Jack and Dave tailors. We're always a big advocate of your custom-made shirts and custom-made slacks. Well, they've got a special offer on just now to celebrate their 50th anniversary.
50
they
years,
must be the longest established tailors in Pattaya area. Anyway, they're doing custom-fit shirts just now, 990 baht. You know, so it's difficult finding a good shirt that'll fit you. You don't want to go to Tesco or Big C and get something like that. Get yourself down to there. I'll tell you what it is, because a lot of people are having trouble finding it.
Yeah, they have asked us actually.
Yeah, because it isn't like a kind of general shop where you would walk past. It's actually upstairs from the Indian by Nature restaurant, which is in the Chateau Dale Plaza area, kind of in between Pattaya and Jom Tien. You go up a kind of elevator, which is all very plush. You're greeted by the reception there, and they'll take you in and you can have a little consultation all about the stuff that you need, you know. That's
right, and if you can't find it, they will do a free pickup service if you're a tourist. Go onto inspirepattaya.com, give them a ring, and the quality doesn't get much better than that place. That's 100% cotton, 990 baht, Jack and Dave. Good one to start us off with, Martin.
Yep.
Now let's go back down the slippery slope to where we spend our time, in bars.
Speak for yourself.
I know you, Martin. I end up drunk on this show from your fumes from the night before. Anyway, at the Siam Design Boutique Hotel, which is up near the Dolphin Roundabout on 2nd Road. Just look for the huge, blue, trendy building.
Yeah.
Do go in there if you're on holiday.
A fortune to paint that.
I never thought about that.
Yeah, and the colour blue is going to fade with the sun. I think there must be a little.
Actually, I was at the Siam in Bangkok, and they've gone for bold colours. Right. It's like a brown, but very much in keeping with their style. In their car bar on the ground floor, that's an experience in yourself as you go in. It's not tiles on the floor. They've unravelled car tyres, and there's actually cars that are cut in half. And take your camera if you go down there, and do go down there and enjoy their irresistible hours, which is between 7 o'clock in the evening and 10 o'clock. 300 baht. Sounds quite a lot, but you haven't seen what this is now. They're huge cocktails. And one of them is like the Arnold Schwarzenegger film. Can you remember the name?
Yeah, you need. I'm not putting on the American accent today.
Not drunk enough.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, I used to adios, motherfucker. Mine was more Italian. There's a whole range of different cocktails. You've not seen cocktails like this. Siam at Siam, 7 o'clock till 10 o'clock every evening. Go and give it a try.
Smashing. Also, what I want to chat is Sunday. If you want to do something with the family on Sunday, pop down to Fraser's. Again, Chateaudale Plaza area. They also have the barbecue buffet. And they've got a kids' corner actually, you know, where the kids can sort of...
Yeah, out round the back, it's away from everyone.
Yeah, and you enjoy a cool pint and just go down there for a family fun day and every Sunday.
Yeah, from 12 o'clock that runs to.
Okay.
And incidentally, it's on the 27th at Fraser's, they celebrate their first year anniversary.
Right.
I remember when that opened, 1 year.
Do you know the thing is about Fraser's? A lot of people still haven't actually discovered it yet. And I've noticed on Facebook, a lot of people said, crikey, I've just discovered this Fraser's. The food's great, the ambience is great. Why did we never know it was there before? Well, now you do know.
Yeah, worth trying.
Yep.
Don't get too busy though, because I like getting my seat when I go down there. Benihana, so it's that Japanese, eat it, that's it, exactly. Yeah, I think they flip eggs in there. You're not going to do your impressions of Americans, but you'll do it of Japanese today.
Yeah.
They cook at your table. Really nice experience, especially if you've got a young family here on holiday or you want to impress. You must have seen it on some of these Hollywood films where you go and you eat there and they cook in front of you. Anyway,
Yeah, it's a show. It's a show. That's exactly what it is. You know.
we'll let these go.
Yeah.
Hallo,
It's okay.
had ik nog wat de vroegost?
Keep walking. We're on
It's not
TV.
open yet. Yeah. Take 2.
We always run into these problems. We should just do the show from a studio.
I think we should have got these guys in. They could have maybe had a little chat, special guests.
Yeah, the Laurel and Hardy show.
It shows you how busy it is, though. They're queuing outside before the restaurant's even open.
Yeah, but our viewers can't see this, but we've actually got 1, 2, 3 cameras, lights, staff. You know, we go to town on getting this right, yet they were oblivious. Let's go straight back into where we were, Benihana. Sure, it's a Japanese entertainment experience on the Royal Garden Plaza, Second Road or Beach Road. You can get access. Very popular. Nice place to go actually, especially if you're on holiday, to really have that experience. The chefs will cook and entertain you while you eat. You've done a good impression, by the way. Couples, families. Good time in that, because if you're a family, you can save some money because kids eat free.
Smashing. All right, let's move on fast, quickly, because we're running out of time here. What I want to chat about, Dan, is the Wednesday special at New Steak and Grill. Again, Chateaudale Plaza. I seem to be talking about this all the time. Lots of good
Nice
restaurants
area.
around there. Yeah, and it's again Scandinavian feel, but they do a lot of European style food anyway. Anyway, Wednesday they've got a $2.95 special, and I'll just read out what we've got here. It's chicken breast stuffed with cheese and pesto, red wine sauce, potato. You know, and that starts from midday right on into the evening. So give it a try down there.
Yeah, worth it. Thai Garden Resort, one of our favourites, on Pattaya North. It's an oasis where you can go and escape and unwind. Every evening from 6 o'clock they've got a different buffet. My favourite, which is at last we can talk about it, is on Thursday, 399 baht. It's a German buffet with roasted pig.
Okay.
You've got to love the pig and the sauce and the, wow, it's
Tell you
beautiful.
what, Dan, let's have a little look at the buffet up there in the Thai Garden Resort.
Welcome back. Martin, come on.
You say that so well. I'm going to practice welcome back. We're here at the Akvavit Bar and Grill.
You say that well too.
Yeah, and we're down at John T. Beach Road, rattling through these special promotions. So can I get on with it?
Go on.
Smashing.
You're
Well, one
holding
chat-
us up.
Well, one chat, door to door, you're stuck in, you don't want to go out, you can't be bothered, you're watching Britain's Got Talent on the TV. That's when the Inspire What's On show is finished, of course.
Yeah.
Door to door, on the website, they've got special promotions, this month. I'll give you some examples here. You get free kebab. We offers over 500 baht at El Greco restaurant.
Yeah.
But if you actually go on the website, Dan, they've got hundreds of restaurants. Anything you want. You want Italian, you want, you get everything.
Everything you want. It's door-to-door patia.com. Check it out. If you do want to come to the restaurant we're in now, the Aquavit Bar and Grill on John Tien Beach Road, and just behind us as well, the cameras might not pick it up, but you can look at the sea, and it's a beautiful spot to come down if you want to drink or enjoy one of their offers. And the offer I'm going to talk about now is every Friday, 385 baht for their Taco Tex-Mex buffet, which is very popular, and I've seen the food here, and it's good. We'll have some more coverage of this in weeks to go. Starts from 6 o'clock till 10 o'clock, and they've also got some drinks offers as well. San Miguel Light, 5 bottles, 480 baht, and Carlsberg, 5 bottles for 480 baht. I think you can see it in the background.
A nice little selection of wine here.
And you get a free t-shirt as well with that one.
Smashing.
So I think knowing you, Martin, you'll end up with 3 or 4 t-shirts to drink you go through.
I'll tell you what, the size of vodka they gave us for this time of morning is great,
It's because there's a big Russian market around here as well.
Right, moving on, you were speaking about Tex-Mex there, weren't you?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to speak about Tex-Mex. One of the most famous Tex-Mex places in Pattaya is down Soy Lenki. It's a Lone Star Tex-Mex grill.
Yeehaw!
Yeehaw,
Yeah.
cowboy. I love it down there, Dan, I must admit. The ribs are to die for, Anyway, they've got another special on. It's every Saturday. 239 baht. It's sizzling Mexican fajitas. You get, the tortillas, you get the chicken with all the sauce. It's absolutely superb down there. So for Mexican lovers everywhere, get down to Soy Lenki Saturday. And you're allowed 2 side dishes.
I was just going to add to that as well, because that's really good value.
Yeah, well, in the menu, they've got a list of like 20 side orders, mashed potatoes, corn. So you can pick a few of them, mix and match the way you want it.
Yeah. Okay, if you do want to really treat yourself, there are some saunas in town, but then there's some really special saunas in town, and we've hand selected this one. I've wanted them for ages. It's the Mari Jari Sauna and Spa on Soi Wat Bum, right on the turn in of the new Second Road. I've been down there quite a bit actually to enjoy it. The difference here is you've got Russian saunas as well, and the Russian saunas, very quickly, it's a kelm inside which heats up to 700 Celsius, believe it or not. The steam comes up to the top and drops. You'll quite often, so don't get offended if you go in there, the Russians know how to do it better than us. If there's a Russian man with a towel doing this, it's not because he's dancing and then he's had too many cans of Chang.
I do that on a Friday night.
He's actually helping everyone with the experience.
I'm actually qualified to talk about this, man, because I went down midweek and I done a little video for Mari Jari, and it is the king of saunas. I mean, I'm not, I don't know much about saunas, but this place has got everything. It's got private rooms, it's got private pools, it's got Russian sauna, it's got normal sauna, it's got Turkish saunas, it's got a massive swimming pool, it's got Thai massage, it's got face scrub. I could go on and on, but let's just watch a little bit of video.
Yeah, that's wonderful. And that, actually, Martin, not just for daytime, I went in the evening, and there's a massive tree over the swimming pool, and the flowers on it, there's a breeze that comes across, and it just feels like it's fragranced as well. A truly great experience.
I should point out that video is a work in progress. It's not the finished article. We will see the finished one on air soon.
Okay, one more offer for you with them. It's 3,700 baht for 10 passes. It's a family ticket, so up to 4 people can use it, and you get a year to redeem that as well.
That's
so a bit more value.
For what you can see, and you can see the quality, 3,700 baht.
10 passes. Welcome back. Martin, let's keep with health and fitness, something close to your heart, I joke. What have you got?
Yeah, well, I like my fitness, Dan. I do a lot of workout with the arm every evening at the bars,
Yeah.
But there's a great offer. I've got no excuse now because Tony's down at Jom TN are having a special promotion. And I'll tell you just what it is. It's actually half price, which means if you want to go down there and use it for a session, 90 baht. And for those that don't know where Tony's is in Jom TN, if you know the Hanuman statue, you kind of just go past the Hanuman statue and take a left and there's a small kind of soy.
Just before the market, isn't it?
That's right, aye. So you go down there, 90 baht a session.
Yeah, and it's also worth pointing out there, Martin, that as well as the free weights and the machine weights and the aerobic, they've got a plunge pool and sauna. 90 baht. Just to bang home how cheap that is. There is no excuse, but I suspect...
I know nothing about my weights.
No.
Yeah.
I suspect your 90 baht will go on a bottle of beer again.
I'm trying to pull a lot of women in this town, and I asked my chap, I said, what machine should I use to get the women in this town? And he said, try the ATM.
Yeah, very popular choice, that one. 100% guarantee you'll pull. Who needs a six-pack? Okay, Paul King, Easy Visa. He doesn't want your money unless he gets your visa.
If you love her, take her home.
That's it. He's now in his 25th year. Does the guy look old enough? He must have started at birth. He's in Pattaya Klang. Look after the guys you work with.
I tell you what, the part's great in this show, isn't it?
Yeah. He's one of the more experienced in town. Really, if you want a visa for your Thai partner, even if it's a holiday, marriage, go and speak to Paul.
And even if you don't want a visa, go down and chat to him. He's a great character and you'll get some great stories.
Yeah.
Pretend you want a visa.
There you go. What's next?
Well, what's next is we've actually got a new kind of section that's going to be coming to Inspire Show. And it's actual coastal real estate property services. So I just wanted to mention it, because they're a new customer of ours and we're going to be doing a weekly property of the week every week on the show. So I just thought I'd slip that in. And
the reason we've done that, by the way, is because of the activity in the property market at the moment. The Russian ruble crashing. There's some really good prices out there, and the challenge for us is to find a really good deal each week and see if it's something that might interest you.
And let's face it, although the real estate's going up and down, we always need somewhere to stay. So it's something that's not going to go away.
Yeah, get you off the beach at last, eh? In your tent. Sport, and for all you English Premiership lovers, let's shed a tear because it's the final matches of the season. Let's get the most out of this because all these matches kick off on the same time on Sunday, May the 24th at 9 o'clock. And the two places to watch the climax would be iRovers on Soy LK or Fraser's Sports Bar on Chateau Dow in Jom TM. I know QPR and Burnley are already down. Let's see where the outcome after that as to who will play in the Premiership next season. Right, Man City play Southampton, Chelsea play Sunderland. They're the champions, we know. Stoke City v Liverpool, Leicester City v QPR. Interesting match because QPR are already down there and Leicester might just scrape through and this match could do it for them. Aston Villa v Burnley, already condemned. Palace v Swansea City, Hull City v Manchester United, Arsenal West Brom, Newcastle West Ham, and finally Everton v Spurs. After this we'll be bringing you sports from all over the world, so it won't be English Premiership from next week. That's your sport. I'm going to take a deep breath now, Martin, because we do have a lot of fun producing this next segment, and sometimes I wonder if there's a line in the sand, because that's where he spends his time, down on the beach, that we can cross. If we have, we've done it this show. Ash in Bangkok, anything to add before we show?
I think we should just watch it.
G'day!
Hi Ash, it's Neo from Green Pattaya. I'm at the beach cleaning.
Neo! Ash, hey, that rhymes with trash. It's a nasty habit, that littering, I'll tell you what.
Okay, listen Ash, it's so much rubbish here in Pattaya. I need a break from all of this. What's going on in Bangkok?
No problems, Neo. Hey, weren't you in the Matrix, mate? Take the red pill, take the blue pill, and stay in Wonderland. Right, so, you might find a bit of trash here to pick up, Neo. Sound set, Sunday's first anniversary at Doubletree Hilton, Sukhumvit. Now, it's the 17th of May, 2015, 400 baht entry fee, and it includes one free drink. Next up, now this one is an exhibition. It's exclusive photo exhibition of Her Royal Highness Princess, hang on a sec, Maha Shakri Sirindorn, I think her name is. The photos are selected by the princess herself. So I'm sure, Neo, there is a few bloody crackers in there. Might be worth a look. 15th until the 25th of May at Chulalongkorn University. The last but not least, when it comes to rubbish, you won't find any here, Neo. You might find a few gold diggers, mate, but it's Movers and Shakers, Renaissance Bangkok, Thursday, the 21st of May. Best networking event in town. Now, dress to impress, mate. I'll be in my vest, shorts, flip-flops. As they said to me, they request smart and casual. Inspire Bangkok. This is where you need to be looking, Neo.
Thanks, Ash. Great information. Hey, why don't you come down here and help us clean out Pattaya? Green Pattaya have cleanups every month, and it's so much rubbish here. We really need your help.
Yeah, littering, Neo. I tell you what, I hate it, but I've got a bit of a crook gut at the moment. I think I've dropped my guts. In a minute. I think I've shit myself. I don't expect you to pick up my shit. You have me shorts. Oh.
What? Okay, Ash, thank you very much for the information, but there's so much rubbish here. I have to go cleaning.
No worries. Inspire Bangkok, good call. Right, I just want to let everyone know that this was a bit of a joke. Littering is not good, and we don't like doing it. So I've picked up the rubbish, and I hope that when you go to the beach, you don't leave rubbish and you pick up your rubbish too. Good call.
Listen, no rubbish was seriously dropped during that show. It was just a bit of fun. There's a serious message there, actually. Do pick your litter up when you're on the beach, because we're blessed with some actually quite nice beaches, and that litter in Pratumnak is a little bit of a problem.
Yeah, and actually what a lot of people don't realise is the Ash in Bangkok section is filmed. It's literally put together an hour before we put the show together. Now, this isn't something that's been filmed, weeks and weeks ago. We're producing this on a daily basis, and a lot of people say, they ask about the show. Everything's filmed here in the one day. It's all put together in the one day, so it's a bit of a schedule, but we work hard to give the events for the people.
Of course, because it's all about timings.
That's it.
Talking of timings.
Yeah,
getting good at this show, aren't we?
But carry on.
End of the show.
End of the show. What happened there?
I thoroughly enjoyed this show, from the radio to us. We're at a really nice area, John Tien Beach at the Akavik Bar and Grill. Look, the sea is yards away. We should be swimming in that, but we're going to have to go and carry on working after this.
Late today,
There's always offers here. Another one for you ladies. Or maybe you're a guy and you've got a lady you need to look after. Come down on a Wednesday, because they've got 50% discount on cocktails and wines reserved strictly for the female of the species.
Great. Stick a dress on and get down here.
Yeah, wouldn't be the first time. Go on.
It's the end of the show, Dan, and what I wanted to end the show with was last week, the Floating Market held a nice little media thank you party for all the guys at Sofon Cable and all the channels down there, including Pattaya Channel. We went down, we had a laugh, and we had a few dances, but we won nothing. So I thought we'd end the show with that, and we'll see everybody next week.
Bye.
Desce com o dedinho na boca, louca, 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 louca. Minha amiga Fran, desce com o dedinho na boca, louca, 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 louca. Minha amiga Fran, desce com o dedinho na boca.